start at the stadium and then you're ready.
Have a little more time here. No, to get the win is definitely a good feeling because I'd rather be trying to coach up, talking about a win because Women Mary is well coached and came in here fighting and wasn't going to let up, which we obviously knew that was going to happen. 2-2 in their last few games, so just very happy we were able to figure it out and take care of the win.
Coach, what was the difference between when you guys were down and be able to start coming back and things going towards the end of that first half?
I mean, I think we stepped out of our own way a little bit and started making some plays. Some of those moments of struggle on the offensive end were overcoming our headspace, and I think we stepped out and was being a little bit more aware, switching a little bit on a few things, and really the whole night was on the defensive end. So we got a few stops and we were able to to connect on the other end.
Coach, you out-rebounded them by 20 today. How big was the post play for you?
Well, that was it, and I think I was talking to you before the game about hoping to be able to keep Ian and Ruth and not have to play small ball to hurt the rebounding, because especially on the night where you're not shooting very well. I was very proud of the post guarding their leading scorer, which was Caitlin Matthew. She hits threes in transition, usually gets 1 or 2 a game. She's a guard-like post. She's their leading scorer and rebounder. And that was the difference in the game. That's how we won the game, really, by taking care of her. Other folks kind of got loose a little bit, but I was very proud. And I had a little bit of concerns. When some people are a little bit smaller and they play a little more mobile than our guys. So yeah, good point. Thanks for asking that question.
Coach, you mentioned Ruth, 10-7, one of the better games she's had in the last couple. I'd like to see from her, get some more minutes in.
We'd like to see that a lot. The better that we need help inside. We need to be able to have some tandems, and it hurt us at Towson. She never got in rhythm. She never got in rhythm in our last game. We got 2 fouls in our bigs. They had to sit. So, certainly proud that she was able to. I let her play through too. There was a couple moments there. I had a turnover. Our bigs got to catch the ball, even if it's not necessarily the best pass. They know that's every day. In practice, you better catch it so you can get another one. So she played through that though, and gave us good minutes.
Krista Luciano held scoreless today, but had 3 assists. Was it maybe not one of her best days, or more a little indicative of the kind of player she is that she still had those 3 assists?
Yeah, I was kind of fighting with you guys all the time when sometimes you tell me that she doesn't have a good game. She struggled today.
Yeah.
That's her first one, I really believe, and she's a freshman. So this too shall pass. But yeah, I'm always usually fighting with you guys when you tell me, I really hadn't thought she's played poorly. It just was tough. It's an ugly game. They're pressing you in a 2-2-1 really just to cause havoc, just to not allow you to go down and have more time to do what you want to do. So maybe these guys can talk about it too. But so I knew it was not going to be necessarily the prettiest game, and we should be able to handle it. So we'll definitely do better next time around.
Annie, when Kelly goes down earlier in that first half, did you guys tell the younger players and the team to keep everybody up?
We know she's going to be okay. I mean, it's always scary when you see one of your own fall down on the court, but we banded together and knew that we were. Every time we step on the court, we play for each other. So we just had to finish out the game, knowing that she's going to be fine. She's going to come back later on, and we can just continue to go from there.
Kelly's a tough cookie. So when she went down, she was still up on the bench and stuff like that. But we had a close game to finish, so we kind of had to shift our focus. So yeah, we just had to play through it.
Guys, staying with Kelly, and she was very vocal on the bench even after the injury. What does that do for you guys? It seemed like you had another coach out there.
Yeah, I mean, I know that's what we were lacking, a little bit of energy, so I think that definitely helped, and that's what Crystal has done, and Sid and everybody else have done a good job of trying to keep everybody up. It's tough when you're sitting there watching and you feel like, everybody knows that they can help when they get there, if they get their moments. So, to be a really good team player like we have, like Ava mentioned too, a really good unselfish group.
Anything else? All right, thank you.